It's all about story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because our and this is one of the similarities between us and Maori, is that we are indigenous peoples whose culture thrives on oral traditions, and the importance then of olelo is absolute, and to the detriment of our people, we nearly came to the brink of losing that. And yet, to the advantage of our people now, we are starting to come from a survival mode into thriving in Olelo. So it's a great place to be right now for our people.
Mm.
Yeah.
And a great sort of impetus for that was the halaus and the hula groups. I mean,
Yes.
there's so many hula
Yes.
groups over there now.
The interesting thing is that one of the biggest competitions, it is the biggest competition, hula competition in the world, Mary Monarch, I think in a really interesting way, sparked a resurgence of people needing to know what they were doing when they were dancing hula. And hula now has gone from just being island wide to being worldwide. I mean, I've been to Japan, there are just hundreds of halau in Japan. I know that there are halau in New Zealand. I know that there are halau in Mexico, in Scandinavia, in Europe. I mean, just everywhere. And but my emphasis with my halau is we are Hawaii. It's our responsibility to maintain our hula so that the rest of the world will remember that Hawaii is where hula started, not anywhere else. Like people already forget surfing started with us. Just those little things are important in my sharing with my students.
So how's the whole sovereignty movement over there at the moment? Is
Oh,
that still a
wow, that's a real
it's a
interesting.
big one?
Yeah, that's a real interesting thing. Um, when I was in, I won't even date myself. I was gonna say when I was in high school in the '90s, um, sovereignty was really coming to the forefront. People were pushing for sovereignty and but trying to find a way to discuss what kind of sovereignty we wanted. Nowadays, it's not so prevalent, but we're still moving. You know, um, People are still trying to decide
I mean, is it
how.
more sovereignty within the
I
individual
think
or the
so.
rather than
I can
you know?
speak for me. I can speak for me, and for me, I'm as sovereign as I am by what I do and what my actions and the things that I say, and by the way that I teach my students. Um, Not all of my students speak Hawaiian, but a lot of them are moving towards that. And I dream of the day when I can conduct my halau completely in Hawaiian. From my youngest keiki at 3 to my oldest at 80. I wait for the day. I'm dreaming of that day. And I think so for all of us at home, it's a matter of choice to see. I guess sovereignty is, yeah, as you do. Yeah.
Okay, so what can we expect to see tonight?
Oh gosh. Okay. So we've brought um, two hanakiaka, two theatrical plays. One is for Kamapua'a. He's the pig god of our Hawaiian literature, and he was known to be someone who loved deeply his family, but he had a very rascal side to him. But a lot of what he did was out of love for his family, like protecting them and things like that. And the particular scene that we brought is a scene between Kamapua'a and Pele, the volcano goddess. And if you go to the Big Island of Hawaii, they say that certain sections are for Pele, so those are the drier sections where the lava flows are still seen, the hot sections. And then other domain is for Kamapua'a, those are the real green and lush and full of watery domains. And so we brought that story to tell. And the other Hanakiaka is a story to show our relationship to the Poe Maori, and that is the story of Mauia Kamalo, who is the son of Hinaikehi and the grandson of Mahuie, we say, but I think she's called Mahuika here. So we wanted to show some of our similarities and then also show someone that the Maori don't have in their stories. And then the rest of the evening will be hula awana, more contemporary style of hula. It's going to be a great show, I think. Yeah, I can't wait to share with the people here in Auckland.
Okay, awesome. We can't wait to see it.
Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you very much. Mahalo.